Ready to Love Season 7, Episode 7. It was quite obvious in the last episode that Morgan gave up the drawers to Anthony. So today's topic is when the drawers drop. I should write it. That's a book. That's a book. When the drawers drop. Because Morgan was acting like, I said, Anthony, Tony. Like Tony was her husband. I just couldn't understand, girl, why are you talking to that man like that? But you know what? I got the revelation. She done gave up the drawers. She done made, he done made some promises to her. She done threatened him. And he's still fooling around and being overly friendly and talk to all these women. And like she said, he needs to clean it up. And this is what happened, ladies. This is why we take the cookie off the table. This is why we take the cookie off the table. Because once you dish the cookie out, you can't think straight. You got all these demons inside of you warring and fighting around. Your head's not clear. You're thinking crazy. You said you was feminine, but then the real you come out, because a lot of women are walking around talking about their feminine woman. They're really undercover gangsters, okay? They're faking femininity. That's why I don't teach femininity on YouTube. It's a class I'm writing a book for that I'm going to teach. So the Lord gave me a word and really ministered to me on that. But a lot of women you see saying they're feminine women. They're not. They're undercover gangsters, okay? Feminine woman is who you are in terms. But anyways, you got to take the class. Go take the class. And Morgan, I saw a side of her that I was like, no, ma'am, I can't. I cannot be supporting this BS. And how she was extremely aggressive and manly and gangster towards Blake. And I'm not excusing Blake. See the video I did yesterday evening on 15 ways to avoid dating men like Blake, because a lot of you say you're dating the Blakes of this world. So watch that video. It's Friday morning. Hey, remnant. Hello, my remnants. We have officially changed our name from the Cousins to the Remnant. Talked with my father on yesterday, and we're changing our name from the Cousins to the Remnant. We don't want to be mixed up or confused with anybody else. We're different over here. We're called out. We are a chosen group of people. My content is not for everybody. My content is for a specific group of people who have an ear to hear what saith the Lord to the church. My new book, My Husband Profile, is out. Yes, I write books. Yes, I have published about 20 books, and I have hundreds more written that I need to publish. So yes, I write books. And this is the Husband Profile. This book is 300 pages. It is only for my ladies that is taking the Husband Profile course. So if you are taking the Husband Profile course, which you should have already gotten your email, you should have already emailed me back, boo-boo. Send me an email and I will make sure this comes out to you in the mail. For my ladies in Canada, I have ladies taking my course in Canada, the UK, and China. Girl, I mean China. Okay. China. People are taking my course in China. Okay. For you ladies that's in UK, Canada, and China, I have to manually send it to you. Okay. Because my publisher doesn't send it over there. But I'm going to call them today to see if they don't send it over there. So love you. Appreciate you. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for those of you who have picked up the 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet. It is available on Amazon. If you have read any of my books and not left me a glowing 5-star review, please be sure to run on over to Amazon and do so. I appreciate your love. You are helping me to make it happen. You are helping me to get this word out to the world and to the unchurched. I absolutely love it. Okay, so this week we saw Ready to Love is coming on tonight. My goal is to watch live. My daughter has respite this weekend, so I have to drop her off. Maybe baby daddy will drop her off for me. But my goal is to watch live. And so this week I was paying attention to Morgan. She was being real gangster. You know, she and Marcia was sitting talking to Anthony, and they were talking to Anthony, and they're claiming that Anthony didn't get it. And then Marcia said, you know, you're trying to go for the low-lying fruit. First, Morgan said to him, I was about to blast you. And I'm like, girl, why would you want to talk like that to a man you're trying to attract? Do you think it's sexy? Do you think it's sexy for you to tell a man that you're trying to attract, tell a man who you wants to see you as soft and feminine, that you are going to put him on blast? Make it make sense to me. She was going to put him on blast because she said there were a couple of times you were supposed to come talk to me and you didn't come talk to me. And I'm like, Morgan, if he didn't come talk to you, then that means he don't want to come talk to you. Okay. And she said, he wants to be pursued. Then if you meet a man that wants to be pursued, walk away, Morgan. And then she said, queens don't chase. See, it's that queen language. That queen, that king and queen stuff. Watch out for the people that love to use that. And then she said, y'all, I hate, she said, I feel like knocking you upside your head. If Anthony had said that to Morgan, it would have been an uproar, right? But women can say whatever we want to say to these men and it's overlooked. She said, I feel like knocking you upside your head because you're not, in my words, seeing me, you're not pursuing me, and you're not aggressive enough. Marcia sitting there says, you know, you want to go for the low-lying fruit, but we all the way up on top. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so, Marcia. Because if you was up there, he would want to climb the tree to come get you, y'all. And y'all wouldn't be bugging him and nagging him about him not pursuing you and running you down and coming to talk to you. Apparently, he doesn't value you enough. And this is the thing I hear a lot of women saying about men. Oh, he's shy. He's an introvert. He's don't want to come talk to me. Then that's not the man for me. I'm going to teach on that. For the woman who think you need to be pursuing a man because the man is that aggressive enough. Do you really want to be pursuing a man because he's not aggressive enough? No, ma'am. If he's not man enough or he doesn't have enough confidence to come talk to you, then that's not the man for you. This when I knew Morgan dropped the draws, right? She's over there. She's talking to Tony. And here again, she's on Tony being extremely aggressive about him tying it up. You're too friendly. You're talking to everybody. You flirt with everybody. You know, when you're going to tie it up, when you're going to talking to everybody. She said, you work the room too much. Okay. Then she says, she goes on to say that he's naturally flirtatious and that's gonna make her hurt him. If Tony had said to Morgan, Morgan, you are naturally flirtatious, and that's gonna make me hurt you. Hello? It would have been an uproar. It would have been an uproar. So why is it appropriate for Morgan to say that to Tony? Then she threatened to rip his lips off, like he's kissing on people. She said, I'm going to rip your lips off because he's licking them and they are hers. They're hers. Those are my lips. Those are my lips. And I'm like, did y'all get married? Did you get married, Morgan? Did he marry you? Because unless y'all is married, they're not your lips. Big Michael lips are mine. Little Michael lips are mine, and Lexi lips are mine. Little Michael said, no, mommy, these are not your lips. These are God's lips. Then they went out on a date, and I said here, Tony set up a date with Morgan, and she's stressing him out about his happy face. Like, you don't look happy to see me. No, ma'am, you're stressing him out. Ain't no man gonna want to be happy to see you if you're stressing him and nagging him to death. Why do you think he's gonna be happy to see you when you're stressing him out and nagging him to death? And I'm like, Morgan is always in this mommy mode, trying to make men do what she wants them to do versus leaving them to act natural towards you. And if they're not acting natural towards you, then they're not interested. Then Morgan tells Tony, this is I say she dropped the drawers. Narrow it down, clean it up, and get it together. And he said, duly noted. Wouldn't it be crazy if he chose Marcia? Wouldn't it be crazy if Tony chose Marcia after Morgan make a fool of herself on national TV, drop the drawers, threatening to abuse these men, hit him upside their head, tear their lips off, and then he end up choosing Marcia? Wouldn't it be crazy? Wouldn't it be something? This is what happened, ladies, when you drop the drawers. This is what happened when you take the cookie off the table. Once you have spread your legs to men who are not your husband, they have complete control over you. You've lost control. You're going crazy. You're thinking about him. You're mad about him talking to other women and all of this stuff. This is why we take the cookie off the table. Okay? Cookie on the table gives you power. Cookie off the table, you lose your power. He has now conquered you. That's what my dad says. When a man has sex with a woman, what he has done is he has conquered her. And there's a lot of men walking around trying to conquer women. This is why you keep your legs closed. Okay? This is all the October girls talk at the job. This is why you keep your legs closed. Morgan has absolutely dropped the drawers. And for her sake, I pray that Tony choose her, because if he doesn't, girl, she gonna turn the reunion out. She gonna turn the reunion out. She's gonna really tear his lips off. Okay? She is really gonna tear his lips off. Let me know what you think. Do y'all think they really did the do? They did it. They did it. Because this is not the first time we've heard underlying stories of them, and you can tell she has lost all control. She's put all her eggs and chips in on Tony. Tony already have kids. I don't even think Tony want to have any more kids, and she want to have kids. So why are you so bothered by a man who don't want to have kids? I just want to know, Morgan. He's iffy about the kids, but you're mad at Blake because Blake asks you, can you be happy without kids? There's nothing wrong with a man asking that. There's nothing wrong. Because how old is Morgan? Like 45. But you're mad that he's at least he's honest about it. You know, at least he's honest about it. Because there was another time they were talking and Blake came over and she excused herself because he don't want to have kids. And he asked her, can you be happy without kids? It's a fair question to ask. It's a fair question to ask. I love you. Let me know what you think. Later tonight is Friday. No, Friday I don't think I can come on. So let's see. I got to drop Let's see for respite. Yeah. Big ass iron pills I gotta be taking, y'all. All right. I love you. I love you. Talk to you later. Let me know what you think. Bye.